Hello. This is the answers for Tony's video. He's kindly done me 10 questions. Some of them are a bit stinker questions that are a bit difficult to answer, but I'll do my best. Anyway, let's let Tonyo ask me the first question. Here we go.
Some's pretty deep. Some
deep question.
Enjoy the questions. Question 1. What's the best video game ever?
Best video game ever. Oh, by the way, I agree with your console choice. Definitely the SNES. Anyway, best video game ever. I couldn't just go for one game. So I've done a bit of a chart. I was going to do more, but I'd just go for these 3. Music. Right. In at number 3 is Street Fighter 2. Class game. Class game, Street Fighter 2, with your Shoryukens and your Hadoukens and all that. Loved it back in the day. And from the same era, I'm going to have to go for Super Mario Kart as well. And that's including obviously the DS version, the N64 version and the SNES version. Big fan of the SNES version myself. But all of them, cool. So that's number 2. And number 1 has to be, I know it's not a massively popular game, but I love it to death. Command & Conquer, Red Alert 2, Yuri's Revenge. It has to be the whole thing with Yuri's Revenge. Red Alert 2 is alright, but it's nothing compared to with the expansion pack of Yuri's Revenge. That's the dom of games. Anyway, I think that's that one answered. We'll go for question 2.
Question 2. How would you reform prisons?
How would I reform prisons? Right. Well, if I was in charge of prisons, these people that are in the prisons wouldn't be eating unless they'd earn money for their food, at least. These prisoners need to be working to be enough to be able to pay the prison guards, the upkeep of the building, the lot. Sick of the taxpayer paying to keep them in. They do something wrong and we got to pay for them. It's not right. It's not right as it is. So I don't know. We can have them just doing dog's body work, just minimum wage work. If they all did that for 8 hours a day, brilliant. I'm sure it'd at least start paying for some of the things that they that cost. Probably won't pay for it all, but I don't know. Just screwing mopeds on or something like that. Sticking labels on plant pots. I don't know. Anything. Yep. I think that one answered. I could go a lot deeper, but I'm not going to. Number 3.
Question 3. What would you change about YouTube?
What would I change about YouTube? I'll tell you one thing for a start. You know when your video ends and then it comes up with the floaty boxes that go in the screen. Now, I don't know whether they think they're fooling us into just because all they tend to do is they put people in there, either people that I'm already subscribed to, people that are subscribed to me, and obviously the same old stuff that they've decided is good ones. Some of them, you know, the featured videos, some of them are alright, but yeah, they need to put more just random people, just randomly select them, because there's loads of people doing blogs out there, and if you search for blogs, and you just end up with the same old all the time. There's nothing. I mean, there's the related ones, but again, that's not random. It's related to what you've just watched. I want just something that will randomly generate after you've watched. That's how it should be. So I'd change that for a start. And the search doesn't seem to be that good, but Google are here now, so Google might sort the search thing out. Because if you just search for Gary Openshaw without the 2004, you don't get me or anything like anywhere near. You've got to put in Gary Openshaw 2004 without any spaces or anything, and so yeah, the search thing needs sorting out as well. But anyway,
question 4. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
Right. Now, I didn't really want to mention this on YouTube at all, but I think I should, because it's all about keeping it real. And one thing I would change about myself is I would love to stop smoking pot. I've smoked pot for a long time now. I don't like it. I've wanted to not smoke pot for a long time now, but it's a drug and I'm addicted, and I really, really do want to start, but I kind of don't, in a way, because it's part of me, you know what I mean? It's what I do, but yeah, it drags me down a lot. Not happy with it at all. So yeah, do you know what? If I didn't smoke pot, I could make much better quality videos and spend a lot more time on them. But yeah, that's one thing I would change, and hopefully it's not one of them ridiculous things that I can't change. I'll do it. But it's all about saying one day, and then I never do. It's been one day for a long time now. So if anyone's got any ideas to help me, like maybe, I don't know, lock me in a room for a month. No. But anyway, that's what I'd change. And that's what I'm gonna change. Soon, I hope. Tomorrow. Today. Yeah, that's how it always goes.
Question 5.
Question 5.
If you had the choice to create a magazine, what would be its content?
I ummed and ummed for a while about this one. And then I went for, oh yeah, hang on. I've forgotten what I decided in the end. Ah, yes. My magazine would be Retro Junk. That's what it'd be called. Now, I'm not sure whether there already is one, and I've just been influenced, and I'm not sure. But I'd look, well, like, all kinds of retro stuff. Computer games, obviously, like old screenshots and stuff. Now, I have seen something that does have old screenshots and stuff in it, but I'm talking about all things, like old cartoons and, you know, like things from, just things, nostalgic, retro stuff, like chopper bikes and, I don't know. I don't want to think about it too much, or else then I might release the magazine. Don't want to do that. It cost me a lot of money, and then I wouldn't earn any, because who'd buy such a crap magazine? Anyway,